My dear friends in Jesus Christ, today's readings invites us to reflect on trusting God, especially when we are faced with difficulties and uncertainties. In the Gospel of Mark, we see a large crowd following Jesus to a remote place. They are tired and hungry. Moved with compassion, Jesus says, I feel sorry for the crowd. However, the disciples respond with doubt. Where can anyone get enough bread to feed them in this deserted place? Although the disciples had already witnessed many miracles performed by Jesus, when a new problem arose, they forgot God's power and focused only on their own limitations. They saw the problem, Jesus saw the people. Very often we are like the disciples when difficulties come into our life. We worry, panic and say, this is impossible. We forgot to trust God and rely on our own strength. Today's Gospel invites us to shift our focus from what we lack to what God can do. Jesus asked the disciples, how many loaves do you have? They offer the little they possess. Jesus blesses it, breaks it and shares it. Everyone eats and there is even food left over. This teaches us an important lesson. When we place a little in God's hand, He can do far more than we can imagine. In contrast, the first reading from the book of Kings presents King Jeroboam. Faced with fear and insecurity, he worries about losing his power. Instead of trusting God, he makes wrong choices and leads the people away from true worship. This fear becomes an obstacle to spiritual growth. Thus, the readings present two different ways of facing problems. Jeroboam reacts with fear. Jesus responds it with compassion and trusting in God. This brings us to a powerful message for our lives. Grow through, not just go through. When problems arises, reaction focus on fear and self-preservation. A response focus on faith and concern for the other. Dear friends, the challenges we face, whether in our families, studies, work, health or vocation, are not meant to destroy us. They are meant to deepen our faith and help us to grow in trust. When we surrender our struggles to God, even a small effort becomes great blessing. Let us reflect today. Do I react out of fear or respond with faith? Do I focus on my limitations or on God's limitless power? Am I merely going through my problems or growing through them? May we learn from Jesus to respond with compassion, trust God in every situation, and believe that no matter how difficult the circumstances may be, God is always able to provide. Amen.